to the person that actually watches my videos and is probably considered my first viewer, thank you for watching. Hopefully you'll enjoy this video too. And yeah, back to the video.
Hello everybody, today I'm ranking every new Halloween map from the 2025 Scream Fortress update. Last year we had a few more maps. I don't know, don't ask me why, but we're working with what we've got now. I'm Hello Jack, welcome back to the Hollow. Today I'll be ranking these maps from D to S tier. So grab your socks, light your pumpkins, and let's jump right in. This might piss some people off, but Dusker can be actually kind of fun. I like the red tint that the map has and that sort of like spooky atmosphere. It's an interesting map. The church in the middle of the map can be very cluttered because that's where everyone basically gathers and they meet each other. That's where both teams go when they meet each other. And it can be a bit hard to like navigate around that point, but I've seen some good spots for sentries or teleporters, and honestly, it's a pretty basic map. I don't really have that much to say against it. If any of you have like any opinions or thoughts that you want to share, I mean, just tell me down below in the comments. But I'm ranking it in B tier. I think it's a pretty common, standard Halloween map. Nothing special, just red tint and the church in the middle. I think it's pretty okay. I'm putting it in B tier. Okay, when it comes to Devil Cross, I would say it's a bit worse than Dusker. I would say that mainly because of the train that comes in the middle, which can be very annoying because I thought it would come at times when you capture the intelligence, but apparently it comes at random times. And sometimes they're just so locked in you don't even notice the train. And by the way, the train also comes from different directions, like it comes underneath the pass as well. I think it would be cool if the train itself would just appear underneath the pass instead of appearing on the main bridge on the map, because I feel like most of the action is on the bridge itself. So the trains are annoying. I've seen another person talking about this issue, thinking that it was annoying as well, and I agree with them. Aside from that, I like the aesthetic of it. It's like in hell, everything else is burned, it's charcoal. It's pretty interesting. It's a unique concept, but the train kind of makes it feel weird. And also another thing that I find just a bit annoying is the fact that when you try to land from the balcony and you try to take the intelligence from the balcony, you get damage from the floor because it's like magma. And I think that's such a disadvantage, especially if you want to try and steal their intelligence, because basically that's just eliminating one of the other routes that you take for the intel. So I don't really know what to say, but I'm not that big of a fan of this map. Overall, I think that I'm gonna put it in kind of C tier. It's not the worst, but it's also just kind of, it's not really too good. It's kind of mid. Okay. Ladies and gents, here's where it gets a little bit different. So, I've been playing Marshlands for a while. I've been playing it for like 2 or 3 rounds, maybe even 4. All I gotta say is that I really like this map. Maybe I'm gonna piss you off, but I really like this map. I think it's funny, I think it's nice. I love anything that's, I might be a bit biased, because I love anything that's like rain-oriented or anything that's like cloudy or whatever. But this is a really good map in my opinion. I think it's pretty interesting, and it's way more interesting than the last 2 maps, right? One being a double cross but in hell, which I think it already was if you consider the game mode. Even compared to Dusk, I think this is a pretty solid map, and I think it has a lot more to it. The one thing that I gotta admit is the game mode itself. Now, if this was like capture the hail or whatever, I think I would have, I don't know. I think I would have liked it, appreciated it more. But the fucking fact is that this game mode kind of pisses me off. Imagine you're a scout or an engineer. You get the flag, you surround yourself by sentries, and you fuck everyone else. The same thing as for scout, right? My team won the last 2 rounds because the majority of us were scouts, and we were taking the fucking intel and we were running away from the opposite team. That's why it makes it kind of annoying, because you basically could just fuck around with the intel until the timer runs out. Prove me wrong in the comments, I guess, but so far I'm not too satisfied with the game mode of this map, but the map itself is really nice. I fucking love it. I'm gonna give this map, fuck, this is difficult. I'm gonna give this map just because we're ranking maps, we're not ranking game modes or anything. I'm talking about like the fucking map itself, how navigatable it is. I'm putting it at A, honestly. I like it. The way it is what it is. Next on the list is Afterlife, and honestly, I don't really know what to say about this map. I mean, it's just chaotic. It's very fast-paced, it's chaotic, and it can be very tense at moments. Honestly, I've lost my cool a couple of times while playing this map, and it's one of those maps where you really have to lock in. Anything else, I mean, I think it's a good map. Honestly, I like the fact that there's like a secondary map, which is like hell, which is similar to the map from the surface, but it's just like more hellish, I guess. It is good. The game mode is interesting. I've seen some people like it. I would put it probably at A, honestly. It's more interesting than Dusk. Overall, it's a good map. I mean, what can I say? It's standard. It has a version which is like acts as like the hell version, I guess. It's walkable. It's pretty good. Alright, for the final map, I've saved the best for last, boys. So, I'm gonna be ranking Cower House to probably A. I want to give it an S. I think a lot of the maps this year, they're not necessarily like very good. Like, I would reserve S for like if I was fucking shocked, if I was bamboozled, but this year, these maps are kind of okay. Personally, I enjoy Cower House the most because of its unique underground system function, which opens up randomly and allows me to basically go underneath the spawn to get to different sections of the map, which I think can be pretty useful. And honestly, you gotta love the fucking design. I think the design is really well made, and especially for the blue spawn, I really like the robot and shit beneath the last point, and I think it's really good overall. You know, I think it deserves a space to go up here near Afterlife and near Marshlands. But yeah, this is gonna be it for my TF2 Scream Fortress 2025 map tier list. If you guys have anything to say or like any opinions about these maps, let me know down in the comments. These are just my fair share of opinions, honestly, on these maps. I still think this update is a bit dry compared to like the last two Scream Fortresses, but overall, let me know what you know in the comments. And I'm Hollow Jack. See ya.